Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I have another quick review for you. I haven't showed that many Infinitis on the channel, so of course, as you do to show the first car of a brand, I got one of their best models. That's a Q60, just a regular one. It's not an S or a Red Sport 400 or anything, but it is in this beautiful shade of red. So I really wanted to grab it just to show it off, and it's a good car. It has a twin turbo V6, so let's take a quick tour of it. Again, this is a quick look at the car, so we'll do a quick exterior tour, a quick interior tour, check out the powertrain, and we'll wrap it up. Let's check it out. So coming up to the front of the car, you do have Infiniti signature LED system. You have an LED low, high beam, a turn signal, everything like that. I really appreciate how Infiniti just throws that in standard. A lot of other German brands specifically make you, charge you a little bit extra for that. You do have LED fog lights at the bottom, well integrated parking sensors. You can see them a little bit right here. The radar for the adaptive cruise control system is behind this very large Infiniti logo. I really like it. The Q60 is supposed to be not only the coupe version of the Q50, but also kind of like a grand touring sports vehicle. So you can see it sits relatively low to the ground, but it does have enough clearance and it's very good looking. Now, coming to the wheels here, this is a very nice set of wheels. I really do like these wheels here. I like how Infiniti managed the wheel gap. There's not a terrible amount of wheel gap, so it really does add to that sporty feeling that you get behind the wheel and just looking at the car in general. I really like how Infiniti has always put this side skirt on it. Even the FX35 QX70 had that as well. You'd have some splash guards here. Being that this is a coupe, you do have a relatively long door, of course, but it's very light, very easy. Now you may think that this car is really short just because it's a coupe, but not really. It's actually pretty close to the Q50 in length. You do have some back seats here. We'll get into that in a minute, but they're pretty good. You can actually put people back there, which is absolutely amazing. Again, you have the same nice wheels in the back. Coming back here, this one doesn't have any type of spoiler or anything, but you could really get a look at that beautiful red paint on this Infiniti Q60. The taillights are nice. The trunk pop button is actually right here, and this is a coupe, but for a coupe, it's actually pretty large of a storage area. You have your little pull tab release and a helpful handle to close it right up. This is your backup camera. Again, well integrated parking sensors all the way around. The taillights are very nice. I really like them. Very slim, very trim. But overall, the exterior, the Q60 is a absolutely amazing car. Getting into the interior of the Q60, here you have Infiniti's somewhat refreshed key fob. It's a little bit more boxy than it was before, but not a terrible change. You do have remote start, lock, unlock, and your trunk, as well as the panic button. But of course, this being a proximity key system, you can't just keep it in your pocket. You can touch the behind, and you do have a button to unlock. Now, this does have frameless windows, being that it's somewhat of a sporty grand touring coupe, which I really like. Gives it a little bit more of a differentiation from its Q50 brother. Looking at the door panel, I like how it's leather all the way around. You have this nice aluminum trim, as well as some cream colored leather here as well, with some trim right here. You do have the Bose Performance Series sound system, because why not? In the performance car, you want the Performance Series. Hopping inside, it's actually a very slim and trim windshield, which is really nice. Adds to that sporty feeling that you get inside this car. Overall, the steering wheel is the same as the Q50, but it's a very nice steering wheel. I have no issues with it at all. But getting in the car here, closing the door, it's very solid. I really like how it feels, even with this age. It's a bit of a 2014 chassis, but let's go ahead and start this car up. You can see the blind spot indicators right there. I like how they put it right here and not on the mirror itself. Just adds to a little bit more, you can see it really well in your peripheral vision. Now right here you have a nice gauge cluster. You can see the analog. Now a lot of people are saying that Infiniti's behind because they're not putting a full digital one, but I don't really have an issue with it. The stocks are great, very easy to control. You have automatic wipers, of course. Again, the steering wheel, absolutely amazing. The turning modulation is great. Now this is a drive-by-wire system, which means this is technically connected to the wheels because there is a mechanical second lock, but it's most of the time a computer is driving it. Now you do have Infiniti's dual screen infotainment system right here. The top one's mainly for your audio and navigation. Here's where you control most of the stuff. Here's your controls. The gear shifter is very nice. I like how it's still a manual. It gives a sporty feeling. Here is your drive controller. Drive modes, you do have personal, sport, standard, eco, and snow. There are your cup holders. The seats are very, very comfortable. They keep you supported even in performance driving, which is absolutely amazing. Taking a look around the cabin, it's a great place to spend time. There's your back seats. There's plenty of space for little children, and down here you do have some storage. So even for a Grand Touring Coupe, this is an absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for watching this quick look at the Infiniti Q60. Make sure you guys check out Infiniti South Atlanta. All their information will be in the description below. For checking out this vehicle, it's a great car. Come check it out, Q50, Q60, and many more. But that wraps it for this quick review. I'll catch you guys in that next video.